right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Matt Manning. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. That's a strike, and away we go this afternoon. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And here it comes. Struck him out looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Tatis checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Tatis waits. On the ground. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22. 1.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Well, I mean, his at-bats are so quality. We talk about professional hitter, professional at-bats. He gives those to you all the time. I just love his plate coverage. Not afraid to use the opposite field. And when you have a guy that can do that, he's going to hit a whole lot in terms of slug, average, on-base percentage as well.
Nothing doing there for the Friars. And now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark and getting to start, Blake Snell. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now it's going to be Matt Vierling. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. The 0-1. And the slider just misses. Chris, you look at Blake Snell's resume, a former first-round pick by the Rays in 2011, but really blossomed quickly. Cy Young in 2018. He was an all-star that year, too. And, of course, pitched for the Rays against the Dodgers in the 2020 World Series. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, this guy really has solid stuff and can stand up when he's effective getting ahead of hitters early in the count. When he doesn't, those outings that maybe should have gone 7, maybe 8 innings end up being 5, maybe 6.
Popped up. Cronenworth racing, makes the catch.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Spencer Torkelson. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Here's Riley Green. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. That misses the zone. 1-0. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-0. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. The pitch. Caught him looking for the K. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado. Chris, Machado is a guy who impacts the game with his bat. He's got big-time power, but what about the defense? He hasn't only won a gold glove, multiple gold gloves, but he's also won a platinum glove as the best defender at any position in his league. Off the mark there, and it's a ball and a strike.
And one thing about Machado is that he's always been great defensively. It's not something that came along later after he established his bat. The defense was there from day one.
And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Next offering misses, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three-two. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Xander Bogaerts stands in now, looks at that one inside. Second inning here, no score. Pitch misses there, 2-0. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. There's a strike. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Next pitch is outside. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. That pitch clips the outside corner, and that is strike one. Fought off foul. The 0-2 goes down looking. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez. And a pitch. Now one missed. That catches the corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he pumps it a strike. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Popped up. Cronenworth sizes this one up. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one away.
The right field.
Now it's Javier Baez. Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico. He was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Oh, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
The 1-2. Javi Baez, big swing, drive, deep left field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And now, Zach McKinstry. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. Third out. Tigers are shut down there. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano.
Luis Campusano.
Manning back to work. There's a strike.
Now, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And now it's 1-2. Bounce to the right side. Cabrera steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting it, the first baseman, Alfonso Rivas.
And here's the first baseman, Alfonso Rivas. And that's too high. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 1, Trent.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Grisham patrolling center field, hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he won a Gold Glove last season. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. In the air, left field, down the line. Vierling makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back. Now here is Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman.
Cabrera measures 6 feet 4 inches, 265 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. First pitch, and he just misses.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
That one fouled off. And pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. On the ground right side. The throw to first, and Cabrera is retired.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
At the plate, Jake Rogers. Towards first, and it goes just foul.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Off the plate inside, and it's 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Grisham trying to get there. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away down.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter.
Next to hit, Eric Haas. Haas in his 3rd season, 30 years old now. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Going 1.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Center field. Grisham settles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Down in order go the Tigers. Still no score. Back here in Detroit, new inning getting started. And now the DH, Ha-Sung Kim. The pitch. Good eye right there. And another ball. Now 3-0. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Green makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now back left field.
Juan Soto now. He's 0 for 1.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one's in there, 0-1. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
Baez makes the catch for the out, and there's 2 away. Here's Manny Machado now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Machado.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Out to center. Green going after it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 left for San Diego, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Matt Vierling. And the pitch. And ball 1. This one in the air, right field. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Digging in, Spencer Torkelson. He's 0 for 1. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State, and he rocketed through their farm system, made it to AAA in his first pro season, and then eventually made his big league debut the following year.
Yeah, Torkelson became the 4th Arizona State baseball player to be drafted #1 overall. Can you think of some of the other ones, Boog?
Here's a 1-1. And that one almost got him. Well, I know that Bob Horner was a 1-1, and I know Rick Monday was the first overall pick.
Yep, you also add Floyd Bannister in 1976. You know, Arizona State's produced more #1 overall picks than any other program in the country.
1 down, base is empty. And that one is inside. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Grisham settles under it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Now back the center fielder.
Riley Green, the next to hit, struck out looking at his first at bat. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Left-hand batter waits. That one misses. 1-2 to count.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Tigers fail to make any noise through 4. Still tied. Zip, zip. All set for the start of the inning. And here comes Sander Bogaerts.
Sander Bogaerts.
The wind and the pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball one there.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Lined into left center, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there with a double as we finally have our first hit in this one.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Go ahead run on base. Luis Campusano digs in now. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Next offering is in for a strike. Just misses there.
It's a good take.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. The 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Cronenworth, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering upstairs.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Alfonso Rivas into San Diego on deck circle. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Here comes the 0-1. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
So 2 down now, and here is Trent Grisham. And there's the strike. First and second, 2 down. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Got him looking. And the Padres waste a chance.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back at Petco Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Andy Ibanez. And a pitch. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
And he deals. In the air, left field. Soto gets under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Baez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
The Tigers hitless so far in the game. Next offering is downstairs. Next offering is foul back. 2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Baez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. That one ripped. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 down.
The batter, number 6.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Swings through that one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Way high. The wind of the pitch. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Now snap throw to first. McKinstry back on a dive. Cabrera now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The next pitch misses, and 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And it stays fair. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jake Rogers. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. McKinstry, the runner at third. Cabrera at first. 2 out of the inning. Got him. Huge strikeout there. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. We're through 5, and we still have no score. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the DH, Ha-Sung Kim. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And first offering is fouled off. Kim in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Bunting for a hit, and that's just foul.
Here's a fun fact for you. We've never had more active players from South Korea in Major League Baseball than we do right now.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The line to kick the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And now it's Juan Soto. And downstairs, Chris Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr., and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to Bryce Harper. Is this a guy you think could win an MVP somewhere down the line?
No, I expect him to, and not just one. I think more than one MVP, considering how young he was when he got to the big leagues, just 19. Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Next pitch is outside. And that one fouled off. In the air to left center. Vierling moving under this one. Squeezes it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the DH, Eric Haas. Snell back to work. That clips the corner. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Steven Wilson getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Suarez getting cranked up as well. Top of the zone for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And there's a ball. And a ball evens the count. Hit hard, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Grisham gets it back in quickly. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Blake Snell out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Steven Wilson. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Steven Wilson.
And next up for the Tigers, Matt Vierling. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Haas stands at second with no outs. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off-speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and the pitcher just won the battle.
Spencer Torkelson will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. And that's outside. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
One out and a runner at second. And a 3-0 finds the zone. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Line drive, base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
So up next, Riley Green, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering misses the mark. just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2-0. And that's outside.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Andy Ibanez waits on deck. .3-0 down. There's a strike. First and third, one down. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
At the belt and fires. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone! Home run! That fires up the home crowd, and they slide in front in the sixth. It's 3-0. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation and the ball will get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
And now Andy Ibanez. Ball one, no strikes. Wilson, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Kicks and deals. Wilson, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And a 2-1 on the way. There's the strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Baez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Oh, 2 now. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. 3-run shot for the Tigers. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show.
It ain't no surprise. A full moon sits in the sky. You better watch your back tonight.
Back here in Detroit, top of inning number 7. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. The Padres in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Here's Machado with a swing. That one well hit. Deep left field. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Bogarts up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Meanwhile, Activity in the bullpen. Mason Engler getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Number 52 warming up as well. Misses outside, and it's 2-0. And that's in for a strike.
2-1.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Cronenworth in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And now it's even up. Left-hand hitter waits. In the air, right field. Baez should have this one. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail it here 3-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Robert Suarez. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season.
Suarez.
Zach McKinstry getting ready to hit.
The shortstop.
And the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Out to short, Bogarts. Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, first baseman, Miguel.
And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera. 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And it's even up. Righty to the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next pitch is inside, 2-2. Outside. Here comes a 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. (3-2) and a foul ball. He stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now a great back and forth in that at-bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Rogers in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And that is cut on and missed. And a count 1-1. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a 2-1. There's the strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Into the dive, and he got it.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
And welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. And the right-hander back to work. And strike 1 to the catcher. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. And that's through there for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And here it comes. And he hits a ground ball right side. Ibanez on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alfonso Rivas.
And here is Alfonso Rivas.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And takes low for ball 1. That's a little bit low. The wind to kick the 2-0. That one down the line and foul ball.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So digging in, Trent Grisham. In the dirt, but kept close. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1.
Here's a run scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now. And that's downstairs and outside. Rivas leads off first with 1 away. 3-2 now. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Tigers 3 and the Padres nothing. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Nick Martinez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Matt Vierling.
The left fielder, Matt Vierling.
The pitch. There's the strike. That one is upstairs. They say you win. On the ground to the left, and he grabs it foul. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two now. And he chases that one. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
That missed inside. 1-1. And he swings over the top there. Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now center fielder,
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. Curve hit right back to him. In plenty of time to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Alex Lang on to try and close it out. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
number 55, Alex.
So here's the Padres DH, Ha-Sung Kim. A strikeout and a walk. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Lang, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
1-1.
Kicks and fires. That one missed.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Next pitch is outside. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Makes the grab, one away.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Tatis at the plate now. That's ball one. Next pitch inside. Now 2-0. 2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a pitch. Off the mark there. Ball three. And there's ball four.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. And that one is inside.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. And now the count is even. Lang checks on first, and he's back in easily. Two on the way. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 out.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Machado stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Diego Padres and the Detroit Tigers. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
Back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, and on the mound in this one, Matt Manning. What do you have on him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the DH, Ha-Sung Kim.
First pitch, 12:05.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Tatis waits. And that's a little high.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. And that's a strikeout looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
No, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Juan Soto in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 1-1 is upstairs. Ball 2. In the air, left side. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Here's Manny Machado. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And Manny gets a piece. The 2-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Runner leads away at second. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. In there for strike 1. Two outs. That one inside. And the count even 1-1. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one lifted to left. Veerland under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Padres leave a pair. The Tigers coming up. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And now 1-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Next pitch is popped up. And there's one down.
Batting second, the third baseman, Spencer.
And the batter now, Spencer Torkelson. And that's in there for strike one. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 2 away now.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
And fouled off. And a pitch. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Scoreless after 1. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
Manning back to work. And that's in for a strike. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Here's a 1-2. Bounce to the left side. Throw on to Cabrera. And quickly 1 away in the second.
Well, Boog, we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. First pitch just misses. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Vierling makes the catch, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting in, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Alfonso Rivas. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a ball. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next pitch is outside, and the count is 3-1. And a Breaking ball drops in for a strike. Got it by him for the K. Padres go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
The second baseman.
This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. That misses. Ball one.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Two and one now. The 2-1 is high.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Started after it. Appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike three.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
The batter now, Javier Baez. That one's in there, 0-1.
One strike.
One. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Javi Baez blasts one out. It's his 8th home run of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Stepping in, Zach McKinstry. First offering, and it just misses. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And now it's filled up. And that's ball 4.
Batting 7. The first baseman.
Man at first. And now Miguel Cabrera. First offering misses the mark.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball there.
He's going.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead somehow, create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
And now the lefty on the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. And Cabrera is retired.
The catcher, Roger.
And up next for Detroit, Jake Rogers. Swings through that one. 0-1. Now 1-1. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. McKinstry on at second with 2 down. That hits the dirt. The count now 2-2. And now it's filled up. Eric Haas in the on-deck circle. Man at second. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. On to the third inning. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
The center fielder, number 1.
Grisham in his 4th year, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's a former National League Gold Glover. First pitch, not close. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Left-hand batter waits. And now 2-1. And that one hammered. Baez going back some more, racing back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Next is the designated hitter, Ha-Sung Kim. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. The wide to kick the pitch.
1-1.
And the slider catches the zone. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Checks over to first, back safely. Tatis goes 6 feet 3 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Back over to first.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball. So 2 strikes on Tatis. Gets a piece and stays alive.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Juan Soto now. There's a strike. And a pitch.
1 ball.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Soto swinging a drive, deep right field, and out of here. Home run number 20 on the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Manny Machado up to the plate. And Manny gets a piece.
Hey, Boog, did you know Manny Machado is the youngest player in history to have a walk-off grand slam in both leagues?
I did not know that. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show.
Back at Comerica Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the DH, Eric Haas. And here it comes. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
2 ball, 1 strike.
Back to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The left fielder,
Number 8.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. He popped out his first time. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Ball 1 there. The 1-1. This to third. Throws across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs.
now batting, third baseman.
Now the number 2 hitter, Spencer Torkelson. That's to third. Sends it across to first. Inning over. So they make short work of him there. On to inning number 4. It's the Padres 2 and the Tigers 1. And welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Xander Bogaerts. The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Baez settles under it, puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jake.
So up next, Jake Cronenworth grounded out his first time. In there for strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The next offering misses, and that's ball one. And that one a little bit high. Now all even up. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Next for the Padres, Luis Campusano. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a strike. And it is 2-1. And the righty deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. To third. Fair ball.
The batter, the first baseman.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Alfonso Rivas, the next up for the Padres. And that's in there for strike one. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Rivas checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On a line, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
And here is Trent Grisham. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Out towards right center field. Green tracks it down for the out. Padres leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in Detroit, here's Riley Green.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one fouled off.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made a chase and got the quick strikeout.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andy Ibanez. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. The lefty, the 1-0. And that one upstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Kicks and fires. Next offering is outside. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's Javier Baez. The solo homer his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. And that misses off the outside edge.
1-1.
That's in there. 1-2. Can't make the play. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
He swings and fouls one off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third. It's 2-2. In there, he's safe.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now up to hit Miguel Cabrera. First time up, he grounded to third. Base Base hit right field. Runner from third comes across. It's 3-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 on, 1 out. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings through that.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. Steven Wilson getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now back, the designated hitter,
And next is the designated hitter, Eric Haas. Grounded out his first time up. That one pushed foul. Next pitch misses outside, and the count is 1-1. That one missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tatis drifts towards it. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We played 4. It's the Tigers 3 and the Padres 2. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Ha-Sung Kim. Manning back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Bo Brisky getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Holton, the lefty, warming up as well. Right-hander kicks, deals. Started to swing, held up. Laser, could be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Fernando Tatis Jr., the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Can't glove it cleanly.
the left number 22, Juan Soto.
First and second, no outs. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kim, the lead runner, out at second. Tatis on at first with nobody out. Left-hand hitter waits. Good eye right there.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Late on that fastball.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
High fly ball out into left center field. Vierling makes the play. One away. Oh, he throws it away.
The batter, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
And now it's Manny Machado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. There comes the throw. The run comes in from second. It's 3-3.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runners are at the corners, one away. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Matt Manning departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. On the mound now, Bo Brisky. He's making his fourth appearance of the season.
Well, things starting to unravel out there on the mounds. Giving up a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself, or he's not going to be out there much longer.
Now it's going to be Jake Cronenworth. And the first offering is not close. Bases loaded, one away. In the air out to center. Green going after it. Makes the grab on the run. Both runners tagging. A big run scores on the sac fly. It's 4-3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Padres 4 and the Tigers 3. Back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat, Matt Vierling.
You know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And the 1-0. That's to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
Absolutely bang at first. Made his speed really work for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Blake Snell will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Steven Wilson.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
No outs. Runner at first. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Wilson keeping an eye on him. And first offering is fouled off. Vierling on at first. Nobody out. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
On the ground, could be 2. And that chance handled. And no throw. He's into first easily.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
To the batter now, Riley Green. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. There's the strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Machado tossed to second, and that's 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Andy Ibanez. First offering, and it just misses. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Runner at third, 2 away. That one finds the corner. 1-2. And now 2-2. In the air, out towards left center, and the inning is over.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Top of the 6th inning, and here's the first baseman, Alfonso Rivas. The pitch. That misses. Ball one. Brisky, a 6'3" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a two-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Liner, base hit.
The center fielder, number 1,
Trent Grisham now at the plate. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. At the belt and fires. Swing and a foul straight back. Runner at first with no outs here. And a good eye there.
2-1.
The 2-1.
Right, 2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Ha-Sung Kim. And takes low for ball one. And that's too high.
2-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Rivas over at first with one away. This one high in the air to left center. Green makes a nice running catch. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? The 1-0.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
The 2-1. Good eye right there. Juan Soto would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
The 3-1. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the inning. So one hit is all they get. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Padres 4 and the Tigers. And welcome back. And now here is Javier Baez. Baez measures 6 feet even, 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Wilson back to work. There's the strike.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent, from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. Next to hit, Zach McKinstry. And it's fouled away. Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Right-handed reliever. And 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. And now it's even up. Left field. Soto gets under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They still trail it here, 4-3. Back here in Detroit, and now it's Juan Soto.
Leading off for the Padres, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
And the right-hander back to work. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And a pitch. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field now.
Here's the 0-2. And that's in the dirt. And it's even up. And misses inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And he deals. Now this is in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball.
Really nice swing as he gave that one a ride the opposite way, but it sliced just foul down into the corner. That had extra bases written all over it if it stayed fair.
And a 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Payoff pitch. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Machado.
Machado.